Hi, May Creek Science teachers. It's Leslie Horn, your instructional coach. I wanted to spend a couple minutes creating a little tutorial video of how to import content from a master course. So today I spent some time with technology to ensure that each different PLC had a master course available so that your teams can collaborate in building one course, and then you can import from that master to your course with students. So that's what I want to show you. So I'm going to pretend that KDISD Chemistry COVID-19 is my master course. I'm choosing this just because I helped build it and I'm familiar with it. So I'm going to show you that first. I'm clicking on it. You'll know that my master course does have a home page, but it also has quizzes and modules. So if I click on quizzes, there are 106 quizzes in this master course. It's got 2 or 3 per each unit, but where we are right now in chemistry, they just need the bonding practice quiz, which is published, as well as transitioning to online learning. That's what we started with this week. So those 3 little quizzes are published. Everything else that has this little gray sign is not published. If I click on it, it will publish it though. The difference is these gray ones don't show up to students. The ones that are published will. Okay, so even though there's 106 of these, only 3 when I import will show to kids. Also, there is modules, or there are modules in here. I actually have one module. It's the transitioning to online learning that Elizabeth Chalk created. We imported this into this master course to help teachers who are starting with a week 0 that didn't include teaching new content. Okay, so now going back to my dashboard. That was the master course. Now I'm going to enter the class with my students. So it says pretend course with students. This actually has nothing in it, not even a home page. So how do I copy things over? In this tab on the left side, if I go to settings at the bottom, and then over on the right, there's an import to course content button. Then content type, I'm going to select copy a Canvas course. Then I'm going to search for that course. It's KDISD Chemistry. It should show up here. Yeah, COVID-19. So copy a Canvas course. Then I'm telling it what course I want to copy. This next little part right here is really, really important. I'm either going to import all the content or I'm going to select specific content. If I choose all content and then push the import button, it's going to copy that course exactly. But I also have the option to pick and choose. So if I click select specific content and then import, it's going to let me select the content. So select, and I can either choose the modules, and it will import that every module. There's only one in this course, but it would pick all the modules. The ones that are published will show to kids, but I can purposefully leave some unpublished so they don't show to kids. I'm going to choose the quizzes. So I have 106 quizzes, but remember, only 3 are published. So those 3, when I import, are going to show to my students. So I'm choosing quizzes and select content. From here, it's going to show you a little running tab. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause my recording so you don't have to suffer for 2 to 3 minutes as this imports. Okay, so like I said, that did take about 2 or 3 minutes to import all of those. But now if I go to home, I didn't import a home page, so I still don't have a home page, but I did import those quizzes. So I'm selecting quizzes over here. Okay, and then again, all of these are gray because they're not published to kids, but the ones that were published in the master are published here as well. So I'm going to select one of those. So the bonding practice quiz. Scrolling down, oh, actually, if I hit edit, you can actually edit your due dates and stuff like that once you've imported. And I have the due date as March 27th at 11:59 p.m. You could change it and save it if you wanted to, but I left available from and until blank so that this is always available to kids. If they do it past the due date, it will mark their assignment as late. So what I've done in the past in my courses is I leave it open but allow Canvas to mark it late if they don't meet my deadline. Okay. So then with anything that has a due date on it, so that would be things like quizzes or assignments or certain modules, where it says coming up here in Canvas, it'll notify your kids that the bonding practice quiz and the covalent bonds gizmo are both due on March 27th at 11:59. It will also show this for them in the calendar as well. So that's my little tutorial showing you how to import content into Canvas with students. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Liz Booth is our CTD. It's Booth. I was able to get in contact with her today, so please feel free to reach out to her via email with further questions. All right, have a good one. Bye.